ටවුන් එකේ විෂන් කෑකට ගියා නම් ඉවරයිනේ.
විෂන්කයා විශ්වාසනීය දැක්ම.
The Sri Lanka Freedom Party's May Day commemoration was held at the Sri Lanka Foundation Institute under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena today.
අපේ රටේ ප්‍රධාන ආරක්ෂක ප්‍රධානීන් දෙදෙනා
The two topmost security heads of the country knew about this attack in advance. The Defence Secretary and the Inspector General of Police had written reports provided by a friendly nation about the attacks. They had received information on the 4th of April and I left the country on the 16th. I was not informed about this within those 12 days. That's why I appointed the committee to look into the incident. I received an interim report from this committee headed by a Supreme Court judge and I hope to take further measures with the Attorney General according to the report. The Defence Secretary and the IGP could have prevented this incident from happening, but they failed to fulfill their duty. What we should do now is not to fight this so-called IS the same way we fought against the LTT terrorists. We should have a different plan. Some accuse us that we are trying to allow foreign security forces to control us. I will not allow any security force of any country to enter this country. Our security forces are able to tackle this terrorism. Some accuse us that nothing is being done in this regard and nothing has been done so far. But I should clearly say that measures are already taken. I should also say that I will defeat this terrorism.
සම්පූර්ණයෙන් විනාශ කරනවායි කියන එක මම තමුන්නාන්සලාට කියන්නට ඕනේ.
The joint May Day commemoration of the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna and the joint opposition was held at the Sri Jayawardhanapura Kotti Municipal Council auditorium under the patronage of opposition leader Mahinda Rajapaksa.
We don't have the need for foreign assistance to face this situation, but it is all right to take their advice. We didn't fight the 30-year civil war with foreign assistance. They are trying to put the blame of this incident on us, saying that this happened because we ruled the country for 51 days. Had we ruled the country from that day onwards, this could have been prevented. You don't have to worry, because we can say with confidence that we will win the upcoming elections and establish a government. They're going to pass the Counter-Terrorism Act, but it protects terrorists. Cases can only be filed after 10 years. They ask us what we're doing in Parliament. Parliamentarians Lokuge and Dinesh Gunawardena are constantly fighting in Parliament, and in face of their objections, they could not bring the act, and we can't allow them to do so either.
The Janata Vimukti Peramuna marked May Day at their party headquarters in Pelavatta this morning.
Our country is going astray without an aim. It's the dictatorship which creates nationalism and extremism. Even the so-called Islamic State was created by the United States to steal oil resources from the Middle East after destabilizing those countries. The imbecile capitalistic government is trying to get the assistance of the same United States which created the so-called Islamic State to destroy it. Ranil Wickremesinghe says that this situation would not have arisen had the Counter-Terrorism Act passed in Parliament. In reality, there is a high possibility of extremism emerging from Muslim society. Therefore, there is a necessity to understand the Muslim society. The failure of this government is depicted through everything that happens in this country on a daily basis. There is a need for change.
In the meantime, the Frontline Socialist Party staged a protest in front of the Petta railway station, marking Workers' Day.
The government has prohibited rallies on the International Workers' Day. The intention of the government is stopping political activities of the country by spreading fear. We decided to stage this protest against that move by the government.